I gotta go to the restroom. Why didn't I go to the restroom before I clicked go live? See, there that thing go again. I don't know. Well, I guess I do know in some part now. I guess I know in great part now what's happening. Earlier today, I was just like, what the frick frack, patty whack, give a dog a bone is happening? Can anyone explain? What would that No, that's the Daleks. Explain. Explain. Um, I can't find my AirPods case. I'm trying to take them out my ears, but I don't want to take them out of my ears if that thing is here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'm gonna black the screen because that sounds like a Patrick thing to do. And then people be like, "Oh my gosh, are you even here? Can you hear me?" Yeah, you can. Okay, nice. Oh, oof! It's been 5 minutes. Well, 4.5. I still don't know where my AirPods are, but I guess it's fine because, well, since I'm wearing them, I might as well listen to something. I've been I took lunch last Thursday and Friday, and I was listening to the Into the Woods soundtrack on my lunch. I'm just singing musicals. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me find something to listen to though. And let me breathe. Mm, mm, I had a meditation playlist. I thought. I guess I didn't actually. Oh no, it was just a playlist that I would just search it up and play it. So let's go meditation music. And let's see what Spotify has. Gotta listen to a Samsung ad first though. So I guess so I asked Russ. I was like, Russell, what's happening to me? And I guess I had found it out. I would have never necessarily expected it. But I guess as I and it's funny because let me take this on my mouth. Ooh, let me put this in my ear. I haven't had anything in my ear for a while, and I don't want the hole to close. Hey, Holly, I have no clue yet. There it is. See, if I don't put an earring in this one, it'll close up. So that's why I'll wear this one. If I can find a hole, hold up. There we go. What the? Oh, because it's Spotify. All right, let me take this one off. Let's set it here. What'd you say? Yep. More or less. Oh gosh. Oh, my mustache hairs are getting long. And ew, and curly. This is a good one. Okay. I might just sit here. I thought about that. And just like be in this space, you know what I mean? Just like exist. Okay. Is it 7 o'clock? It ain't even 7 o'clock. Oh. Okay. So yeah, I guess so. I was at work today, and there are a lot of things that I do at work, a lot of my duties that I wouldn't have been capable of doing before. And a lot has changed and transpired. Reem! Oh my gosh, hey, hi. I know, right? Thank you. My mom was like, I don't know how I feel about that middle part. I'm like, yeah, me neither, but it is what it is. I could do this. I might. Or like put it in a pony. Can I do that? Ow! Some of these a little tight. Let's see. I don't know if it's quite long enough yet. Just do like one of these. Hold on. Okay, all right. Yeah, she twisted it. I'm like, ooh, some of these hurt. But thank you. Thank you. But yeah, and I don't know, I was like getting emotional and stuff. Well, this music is not helping me not be emotional. Um, but it kind of sort of hit me in a way today. Wow. And I guess I'm surprised that I haven't cried. Oh my gosh, I found them. Okay, bye. Oops. And I'm like off to the side. I got my setup set up just in case if I want to pull a card, I can. Um, there we go. Or I could be like this, Hey, what's that? But yeah, um, because I had to put some stuff in a tiny tube today, and I had to put stuff in a tiny tube Friday too. But today I was just like, wow, like I used to not have the depth perception to be able to do this without like worrying about just like completely missing the tube. And from there, it was like crazy how much has changed, I guess, in so little time. Um, and maybe that's a part of it. I don't know. I feel like something is like, I don't know. Because I was going to work today. I've had a lot of dreams about the sky doing like weird things. Hey, Shayna. Shayna, you're not a Virgo, right? I thought you were like a Taurus. But then I keep thinking that you said that your birthday was recently. And I was like, wait, is Shayna a Virgo? And you said it was the same. Did you say it was the same day as somebody? Not like William Shatner. But I was like, I can't remember. You are Virgo Sun Taurus Rising. So it was your birthday. Happy belated birthday. I'm pretty sure it's already passed. Taurus Rising. Okay. I was like, I feel like Shayna said it was her birthday. But I was also like, I feel like Shayna said she was a Taurus. So I'm confused. Keanu Reeves. Yeah, that's who it was. And I was like, oh snap. And the Matrix, what Revelations? I still haven't watched the trailer. Hey Siri, wait, when was it? Hey Siri, when is Keanu Reeves' birthday?
Keanu Reeves was born
Oh,
September
ooh,
2nd, 19...
September 2nd. That was a long time ago. Yeah, because I remember Eve said that hers was on like that Saturday coming up, and then you said that yours was somewhere around there, like the next, and then Kizzy Cat was like, "My birthday is the 10th." No problem, no problem. Keanu Reeves is fine. He is. Oh my gosh, it's fine. Why am I wearing these? Beyonce's birthday is Eve's, yeah. And then somebody else shared a birthday with somebody else. Hey Siri, when is Snoop Dogg's birthday?
Snoop Dogg was born October 20th, 1971 and is 49
October
years old.
20th. Okay, maybe not October 20th. Hold up. So Reem was like, "Oh, like you going live?" And I was like, "Oh, like I thought about it, but now I'm live." I'm like, "Why?" every Yon- every Yonsei? Oh, Eve Yonsei. Okay, I got you. But and so I guess there are some things that I'm rounding up. Some other final, not maybe not final, but I've started to breach an area of self question mark that for me it was always a non-issue. It was less of an issue in the past because of where I was mentally. There were a lot of things that didn't matter because nothing mattered. But now that things matter, things matter now that didn't necessarily matter before. And so there are things that I have to deal with in a way now that I didn't have to deal with before because it didn't matter. You know what I mean? And I guess now that I'm in this space of um, dealing with those things, ah, we haven't Skyped in a minute or Zoomed. That's where my brain is. Um, Now that I've been doing some stuff, I guess I didn't realize the importance of it, or I didn't realize whatever. So things have been like shifting and happening, and that's why I'm like, what's happening to me? I'm like, what's happening? And I found out. I found and found out. I should have left these glasses on, but I don't want to have to be like this. Where are my other ones? How are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling? Yeah, I'm like a lot of stuff is starting to matter, and I'm like, wait. But I guess in a way, I knew that things would matter, or I wanted things to matter. So that's also why they matter. They matter because I want them to. And the mattering, at least in part, it does kind of sort of bring up things. So I'm gonna have to have a conversation with a friend, I guess, or just like reach out. You know what I mean? What am I doing today? I just heard the magic conch say nothing. Yeah, you just had a spoonful of honey to help the medicine go down. I got like a thing of honey, and then I got a thing of like natural honey or raw honey or whatever. Barely use it. I got it for my tea, but you feel bear energy today coming out of hibernation. Ooh, yeah, I feel that too. I guess, but it's almost like, well, I guess from the context of what I discovered today, it makes sense why things are starting to unthaw and why things are starting to move. Because before, I'm just like, things are moving and I don't know why they're moving. Like, what's happening? What the? What's this? Okay. Oh, snap. Oh, my. Oh, my gosh. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I can handle that. I'm so rude. I'm like, I'm a millennial. This is important. You can wait. Mm. Also, Cindy, what's up? You've been in hermit mode and reaching out lately, so people don't think that you hate them. I feel like I have a lot of friends though. I have quite a few friends, and like we just kind of sort of go quiet sometimes, especially if like we're going through something. Now I feel like I go through stuff less now, but it's just an understanding, and it's like, oh hey, sorry, blah blah blah, whatever. Yeah, I was like, excuse me, where's Reem? I'm just playing. I was like, it's fine. I was like, you know what? When we chat, we'll chat. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm doing well, Cindy. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I'm doing really well. I have no complaints. I'm blessed. I'm realizing today how blessed and fortunate I've been, and how, in some ways, um, mm, I'm good. I don't know how to describe it. How are you? I'm feeling a little nauseous though. Like, what is this? Nerves? Like, what? I'm feeling anxious. Who's anxious in here? Because it ain't me. I ain't got nothing to be anxious about. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. But also, my body is going through it, so I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I mean, you don't have to. Eve, wait, did I see you? Oh, there you go. Oh, snap! Wait, what do you mean I vanished? I replied to you, didn't I? Yeah, I'm the last person that sent a message. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And also, I don't know. I don't like being like, oh, hey, I'm going live. Because then it's like, I don't want anyone to feel pressured to like watch. You know what I mean? Or I don't want to be like, watch me. You know what I mean? So that's why I just pop up. I'm like, oh, hey. Hey, Lady Debbie. Hello. I did eat today. I haven't eaten in a while, though. It may be time to eat again. But I'll check my phone, lol. So, anyway, I've seen this guy do like really weird things in dreams before. And so on the way to work this morning, I didn't see anything like physically happening, but it felt like the sky was doing something very like grand, like very, it's the sky, right? Um, and it almost felt like it was an in between energy, like the Fata Morgana. It felt like the Fata Morgana was sort of like, well, first the sky was doing something, and then it felt like the Fata Morgana was descending in a way. Like there was something just above what the eye can see. And then I get to work and I saw somebody, and then I had a thought, and then I'm at work for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. And someone's like, oh, hey, by the way. And I was like, what? Because I just got this feeling. And then she said it, and I'm like, what's happening? That's why I was like, what's happening? Oh, thank you. Thank you. This guy's been interesting the past few days. Wait, did you say that yesterday too? I know I went to the store with my brother, and the sunset was gorgeous, and it was huge. It sank below the trees though. I showed the picture. Um, and I was gonna do that removing the corruption from the Gardens of Hope thing, but I haven't taken the pictures yet. Oh, I liked it like that because it looked like my forehead was shining, and my forehead was blue, 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 blue. No, it happened. That's not deja vu. I know it happened. Eve said that yesterday. Because then I was like, oh my gosh, the sunset. I'm pretty sure. Right, Eve? Tell me I'm not crazy. But yeah, today I guess it just kind of sort of, well, later in the day, that's when it hit me. And it's like, wow, like a year ago, oh, there's the warmth. Now I'm getting really warm. You did. Okay, thank you. I was like, I'm pretty sure she did. Um, oh gosh. Okay. I was like a year ago. Um, I'm not crazy. um, it's just like I wouldn't have been able to do this. There are things that I'm doing actually that I actually actively avoided that I wouldn't have even thought it possible for me to do, and for me to be comfortable with, and to, in some ways, eventually excel at. And it just kind of sort of hit me today. Um, I'm like, wow, okay. But yeah, that was my day. And then I got an interesting, oh, oh, there it is. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of sort of just here right now. I'm not quite sure what I want to do. Wait, wait. Oh, you said, okay, I read that. And what else? It's funny though, because I think last Friday, when I was under the hood doing my microbiology thing, um, it was like, when you walk into some stores and when you cross the thresholds or when you open the door, it makes that ding ding, like that doo doo noise. It was like I was hearing it. It's like, okay, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, Reem. I don't know. Okay, Holly. What do I want to do? I want to see who was at the door. And I was going to do that, but I didn't. I was like, oh, I should but I don't even know if I have anything that would tell me. I did tell Russ that I would rake. Well, I asked Russ. I was like, hey, are there any rooms for me to rake? And he sent me a few. I wasn't going to do it live, but I guess I could. I'm like, girl, why you want me? Just leave me alone. I'm not going to reply to you. Hello, hello. Hey, hello, hello. 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 Hello, hello. Hey, hello. Where are they? I don't know what to do. Ooh! Ooh! You just bought black nail polish. I did my nails black. I did every other nail was black, and then I did the other ones. It was supposed to be silver, but it was like a glittery, sparkly clear. I was actually thinking, because you've mentioned how the parallels between Norse mythology and Mayan, Incan, Aztec, Toltec, Olmec, that there are parallels between them in some ways. And I was like, oh, like it would be really cute if there was like an expansion edition where it's like there's something that you add to a rune that shifts it into the Mayan energy. But then I was like, what does that even mean? So I didn't say anything. But I thought it. I guess I could start with the rune and try to see if I can go anywhere else from there. You're going to be looking for runes in the Mayan carvings. That reminds me of the Knight of Swords into the Knight of Swords into the Queen of Swords and the In Between Tarot sometimes has an energy where it's creating a rune or creating runes. Um, oh my gosh, Eva! Send pics. uh, looks like a phoenix rising. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah, it is about the time of sunset. Hey, Siri, when is sunset? What am I doing?
Sunset will be at 7:02 p.m. today.
7:02 p.m. That's in less than half an hour. For the Mayan thing? Well, ooh, you already unboxed it. I'm just playing. I'm kidding. But you should do that. I mean, you not that you should do that, but if you did that, I would enjoy it very much so. Um, are you asking me if it's like with the Mayan into Norse thing? Well, it felt like I don't know what it feels like. Oh wow, that was a whole download and a half. I can't pull anything on that. Oh gosh. Hey, I know your name. I know your name. It's on the tip of my brain. Sage Insight. Nobody told me. I'm not gonna remember. I'm sorry, Sage Insight. I forgot. I've seen your name before though. Stacy. Hey, Stacy. The water flows again. Should I? Oh my gosh! I have the perfect place to put it. Give me 1 second, because if I don't jot this down, I may forget it forever. This is two. uh oh, I think that was a joke. Kinda. 1 second. Okay, each precursor. See, I should have known when my head started to hurt and when I started to get nauseous and stuff like that, that this would be going somewhere that, oh god. gosh. All right, what happened? Oh, snap. Oh, gosh. My biome probably sucks too. But I didn't choose that door, so I'm going to say that everything is in tip top shape. Oh, hey, Ariel. So that came. I had to take that down because I'm not going to engage that right now. But oh, 2 and 3. Okay. Something about sequential numbers are coming out lately. I'm not gonna take these though. So let's see. My head is just like it's not stopping, Ariel. Ariel. Eve. It's not stopping. I'm like so for the bearded man. See, oh my gosh. If these are here again, they're literally right here. No. Oh, I just saw you earlier today. If this is Thorn, it's not Thorn. So you're going back. Oh my gosh, I have reversals. 53 and it's 34 and 53, so 7 and 8. Lefruma and Kalk. Mortar anchored Elven Light. Oh wait. Well, I guess I can do this. Yeah, I knew I should have cut it. Well, so Thorn came out with Ur, and I was gonna keep it, but then I put it back. Giant portals and stuff. I'm like, I can't. Ooh, but I can't. The important part is that you try, Ariel. The Fruma and Kalk. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my head. Okay. So just the eyes. Just this is hard light. That's what this is. It's almost like oh, astral projection. It's almost like a hologram, right? And it's like one of the things that make like a interactable holograms a little maybe less feasible right now. Maybe somebody has one, I don't know. But it's this thing with the hologram about like needing to stop light at a certain point. Now, with films and with projectors, we have a screen that stops the light. But in like a lot of movies and stuff, we see holograms that people can walk through. So how do you stop light in midair? Now, this is interesting for the bearded man because it feels like the astral projection. It's like the projected image of him from wherever he was. And it's anchored light. That's what that was. And so it's almost like that's how someone who's there can see it, whereas someone who's somewhere else is just like there. I don't know. Russell, Wait. It consisted of the sun and the moon energy and veil. You were drawing an eye witch eye yesterday. Oh, snap. So, what is this? This is a combination of Vindhorn and Gunungagat, maybe. Oh my gosh. Oh, there you go. Russell is telling y'all who the bearded man is. So, because it feels like this feels like so because there's two lines here. Maybe that doesn't matter. Oh, I think Hootie. Sir Professor Nerdplow. Sir Professor Nerdplow. I'm that noise. So this is what it feels like. Oh, where's my pointing pen? I literally just had it because it fell on the floor and I picked it up. Where's my? Oh, here it is. I got my pointing pen. I'm gonna turn on this other camera. $10 says the carving looks like Russell. I would be lying if I said that the thought didn't cross my mind that the curiosity didn't cross my mind. So with Lafruma, it's upside down, isn't it? It's fine. This is how it's appearing in a way. And let me see what I can do here. Aha! Ooh. 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 Okay. Whoa. Did this get bigger? I don't know. So, where's the center? There you go. Can you see this? It's like it barely zoomed. Anyway, so this is what it feels like. It feels like the bearded man. This is him down here. He meditates up, connecting to near source energy or like a nearer source hub, right? As he's connecting, this is his astral projection line. But when he hits this with Lafruma, it comes into the void. It cracks open the void, and then this hard light comes down. That's the part of him that's observable in the other place. While maybe in his experience he's entirely up here. But it's like there's an avatar of him that comes down. Like that's kind of sort of what it's feeling like. I'm about to do it, Russell. I'm about to do it. I don't know. I'm like, that's what I'm getting. That's what it feels like. I don't know if that is how it works. And I don't know who or where or how you would even do this. But that's how it's feeling. Because I was like, what is this split here? And then I was like, oh, the yellow here is the yellow of the void. So this one goes up, this one goes down, and it's real time. Okay. Ken at the bottom of the deck, the torch divine spark. Lisa, hey. I'm not really here. It's the magic of the Elven Ring. It sucks you out of wherever you are. Oh wow! Look at this. Now one is in reverse. Hang true. 36 is a 9. 68 is 14, which is a 5. Oh my gosh. I just heard like, when is someone both here and not here? Like it's a riddle, and this is the answer. When someone is here and it's like both here and not here. It feels like this energy goes even further. In a way. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this? I love, hey Steph. Wait, what's up with the what happened? Are you okay, Steph? Mm. When they're distracted. You coming through with the real answers. It's like being stasis and bleeding out somewhere else. Because this almost feels incomplete. This feels complete. There's a difference here. Oh, so for me, this is in reverse, but for you, this is upright. LOL. So with calc, it's broken. In hang true, it rises. And so, because I was talking about it with Russ. Well, Russ was talking about it with me. Um, and it feels like, oh, wait, what happened? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Steph. Yeah. Yeah. And then it's like, since you're already out there, maybe it even makes other things less complicated. So, hey, Malika. Excuse me. Oh, well, yeah. I don't know if I'd necessarily go as far as to say congratulations, but to be in a place where you can recognize that too, that's really cool. Oh, what? A microburst? What's a microburst? This is only one earring. Imagine what would happen if I put in two. I'm kidding. I'm gonna do it though. It feels incomplete. So Russ was talking to me about it and how it's like how he spoke their language. But it feels like I don't know if it was incomplete or if it was like operator error because it feels like there were misconceptions. It feels like there were things that he may have seen that he couldn't. It's almost like he didn't see the truth of it because of everything that he carried within him in one way. But it also could have been because it was like a telepathic communication that removes language barriers. But the thing about communicating telepathically, it's like, how do you communicate something to someone who's never seen it? It's like asking that person to describe something to you that they've never seen. And so it feels like here, it's like limited communication. It's like some things get through, some things don't. Some things are lost in translation. But here, it feels like it's more complete. And it feels like the water is arising out of the water without disturbing the surface of the water. Or something is arising from the water without disturbing the surface. Now, to you, it looks different. To you, it looks like something is going in, but this is how I'm looking at it. And so it looks like something is rising without disturbing the surface. And that's the thing here. There's limited access. The buffalo spirit. Oh, gotcha. Ooh, Celestite dangling earrings. Okay. I had a thought to get some, kinda, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I was at work today and I noticed that old girl had earrings in. And I was like, we can wear earrings? But if I got to go out into the plant, then I might not be able to. But it's fine. Anyway, I didn't say nothing. I just looked at her like, watch me show up with these tomorrow. Like, yeah, sorry, I'm not taking these off, so I can't go out there. I'm gonna be in here. Thank you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You come in at just the right times, Ariel. This feels broken. This connection is broken because of human understanding. Maybe that's another reason why it splits here too. The splitting here. It's almost like Stranger Things, but not. Because it's like when you go into something, you're simultaneously emerging with this. I don't know. See, this is something that I would love to explore and just be like, what is this? But here, right now, I'm like, okay, I don't know what this is, so we're gonna move on. I'm not gonna move on from this. This is gonna be one of those real like take it as it resonates types of energy because I can't just like stop. I could. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, they have so they have the hair nets and then they have beard nets too. So yeah. They have the beard nets. I had a lab on campus and I had to wear a beard net. I was like, what? I wonder if I should be wearing a beard net though. It depends on what I'm working with. Um, I want to explore this, and I want to use the Spirit Keeper's Tarot to do that. This feels Sagittarian, honestly. This reeks of Sagittarian energy. Can you smell it? I'm just. I'm sorry. All right, let me zoom this back out. Oh wait. Oh come on. There we go. I guess I could have zoomed it in a little bit. You got what? Can you smell? Reem. Oh. I know they said that with the noise. I pulled the wrong deck. Hello? This is not the Spirit Keeper's Tarot. I guess I'm going with the Wild Unknown. Um, oh gosh, the Daughter of Pentacles is on the floor. Well, if the Daughter of Pentacles jumped off, maybe there's something behind her that wants to be seen. The Mother of Swords. Look at it. I don't know. I guess I'll see if this gives me anything. Um, beards are never in the way. um, what was I about to say? I don't remember. I don't remember. Did you the? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I did grab. Is there a such thing as grabbing the wrong deck? It's Sagittarian though, and it's Oh, it almost looks like it. Okay, hang true. If it had another thing, it would be Sagittarius. That's why I was like, wait. Excuse me. Is this? Are you gonna tell me anything? Oh, I'm gonna have to get creative. Well, what am I asking? Um, oh, so they said that if you have noise canceling headphones and you're wearing the glasses can break the seal. And I was like, what? Because I see people all the time who wear like safety glasses and the headphones, but it can break the seal and make things less effective. So, right, it's because I do the most and overanalyze. Oh, look, there's that Mother of Swords. So if she's saying stop here, take a breath, pull 3 cards, and then give up. Yeah, I'm giving up. Let's see. Clues to the identity of the bearded smell. I feel like a song just tried to play in my head, and I'm like, what is that? Any clues on the identity of the bearded man? I have no clue. Did somebody just say meatloaf the other day? Skinner. Any clues to the identity of the bearded man? I wish I had the mystical shamans. The Daughter of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and Death. Oof, girl. This dude was in the wrong place. Oh, gosh. But I guess the map of the world wasn't complete at that point in time. So maybe he thought he was somewhere that he wasn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, he probably definitely thought that he was somewhere that he wasn't. And I could understand why he thought that. But oh my gosh. Russell, what is this? So we're going to tell a story, okay? It's story time. These are my story time cards. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I feel like I should just like text you what I think and then move on. Yeah, okay, so Rim got it too. That's what it feels like. Yeah. Okay. And I'm like, I don't want to tell this story. So the story that I'm getting, it feels like someone who was very into occultish things because of a lost daughter. And it feels like the reason why I say that this person is in the wrong place is because it reminds me of Isis and Osiris. And then I was like, I don't know what the map looked like. Maybe dude thought he was in Egypt. But then in the letter, he noted that the pyramid, he's like, they have pyramids just like they have in Egypt, I think. I only read the thing once. Then I was like, oh, well, yeah, if you see the pyramids, then maybe you think that something is there too. But then I go back to Egyptian mythology and I think of um, Apep and Horus. I think Apep was like the snake and Horus was the bird and the bird ate the snake. But where he went, it was the winged serpent. So there was almost like a difference in the story there. In one land, the serpent had found a way to redeem itself in some way. Or maybe not, because I remember he was like, this is the serpent, and and he was like, protect me from this evil. And the serpent was evil in Egyptian mythology, which is why Horus question mark had to come in and like restore order. But and maybe that was the source of the distortion because he couldn't think of the snake as anything but what the snake was. And it's funny because the father of wands was at the cut and the father of wands is a snake, but he could only perceive of the snake in the Garden of Eden type of way. And so it's almost like he couldn't recognize it for what it was, but like he was still there anyway, though, right? What is this? An Anne Rice vampire book. Yeah, that's what it feels like. This is like some kind like some dark stuff. But everybody has their secrets, I guess. See what this is, low key, and it's not just because of Full Metal Alchemist, but it does feel like some kind of like old philosopher stony type of trying to find person. Five of Pentacles and the Tower, with the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. See, here's the ritual. Maybe it's like someone, I don't know. Oh, snap. What do y'all have? What do y'all have me on here doing? Let me stop. And it almost feels like it almost feels like it was Stephanie. It feels like she was like dying, or it's almost like her soul hadn't transitioned yet, and like there was some kind of it feels like occulty and ritualistic, but it feels like wherever he like wanted to go initially, it didn't work, or it wouldn't work there because something that had already transpired and happened. Maybe this Eight of Pentacles is like a heavy price, and it's a price that one. It's like you never. It's something that's never paid. It's so high it can never be paid, which is interesting. I don't want to do this. Ah, Reem, just say it. Just say it, Reem. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Maybe that was the intervention. Okay. Because still, it feels like it's this energy that was like something would have had to have been paid. And where he was originally going to pay it, something happened to him where ultimately it feels like he ended up letting her go because the price would have been too great to pay. But it feels like he was taught something while he was there. And there's also an energy, it's almost like a forgery in a way, or like partial truths. It feels like partial truths. But it feels like he was sort of like changed and he was able to let go, and there was something that he found there, almost like someone who lets go of one faith and adopts another. But I don't know, it feels like tampering in some way. I don't know. He said his heart was torn out, and he didn't mean literally. See, it almost feels like that partial, like that tampering partial truth energy. It feels like omissions, insertions, deletions, and stuff like that. Like something that was supposed to be left. Well, I want to like take a highlighter and color this yellow. I don't know. It just feels tampered with because it feels like the bearded person himself. It feels like he was changed, but and see, but that's the thing about like partial truths, because it's almost like, well, why wouldn't you just completely hide something? Why edit it and change it and then still release it in bits and pieces? Can I ask? I'm sure I could, but yeah, like it feels like this was the initial goal, but something happened that changed him. And I'm like, I'm looking up here, like, I guess I could just ask or pull another card. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's fine. Oh, this is why I pulled this deck, because the wands are Egyptian. But that might not have anything to do with this. That might be that might be for something else. I don't know. Let's see. And like that is the full energy, which is again, it feels like though, like there's a recognition somewhere on his part, because then it's like it feels like if this was his goal, it wouldn't take him 40 days to do that. And see, that's the thing about it's fine. It feels like it wouldn't take him 40 days to do that. Like they honored him and celebrated him. But it feels like maybe at the time there wasn't a way to be there physically. And so there's also too there's an energy where It's like when the dream becomes sweeter than reality. But I want to see what happened to this dude. Hold up. I'm like behind. Yeah. And it like for me though, like that feels like what motivated this. Oh. See, that's what happens when you're a person of uh, cancel clear all of that. Right? It feels like he was recognized in a way for his ability to do something. And it feels like there was a certain ethical, moral, whatever, that it's like lines and boundaries that he would never cross. And the loss of a loved one was supposed to be the thing that tempted him to do things that he wouldn't ordinarily do, things that he would never do. And it feels like it came the point in time where he brought himself to it, but what he ended up finding, like, because it feels like he learned to let her go. It feels like he was almost like trying to be corrupted or turned or recruited, and that was the method that they used to try to get him to do the unspeakable. Because again, there are certain things that once you do it, they come with the price so heavy that it's not easily paid. Almost like forcing someone into an indentured servitude. Almost. Yeah, he let it go. He let her go. But again, it feels like what he found there, he didn't have where he was. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I wouldn't blame him. I don't know if one goes or if they become blinded. Yeah, it is. But it feels like for him, I don't know, it feels like he found something. And in the afterlife, they're reunited. They meet. Mm. It low key, low on the lowest of keys. It almost felt like after that happened, they got to choose where they incarnated next. And that's where they chose to go. Maybe that, because it feels like it ends on a happy note. It feels like it was motivated by tragedy. And maybe it was the spirit of the winged serpent that had the ability to, in conjunction with other energies, to put them there in their next lifetime. Excuse me. So yeah, this feels like some temptation from a not great energy, and it's like still choosing life. I don't know. Is there a connection to the Basque? I have no clue, Lisa. No, you're fine. You're fine. Russell was the one that was like, look into the bearded man. I'm kidding. Every time I see that, my brain is tempted to read chicken. Yeah. And it's like, honestly, for me, it feels like that's such a trivial part of the story. It's one of those things that it's like when it happens to you, it's the worst thing that's ever happened to you. But because it happened to you, something far greater than anything you could have ever imagined happened later. That's what I got from it. What y'all get? What y'all say? Chicken pizza. Oh, Chichen Itza. Yeah. See, but this, it feels like there was an energy of interference. Like this dude really set himself to do the unthinkable because the unimaginable had happened. See, and that's another thing here. Like with Venus and with Taurus, it's almost like a power greater than the ones that were influencing things in the situation stepped forward. It feels though, this feels like this is a deity energy associated with the place. Because it feels like, because that's the energy of interception. And it's almost like on the other side of the world, it's almost like, he was supposed to go somewhere else. And that was the thing, right? It's like, it feels like he didn't end up where he thought he was going. Something pulled him here, brought him here for him to go through whatever he went through there in those 40 days. I don't know. You saw a rotisserie called Chicken Itza. Yeah. I'm like shaking my head. I'm like, what? What? Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, like if you see the pyramids, you know, maybe you think that you're in Egypt and you're gonna see, and that's another thing. It feels like astral projection in a way is a way to enter um, otherwise unenterable spaces. And maybe there was something there that he thought he would find astrally. He ended up in Mexico, in present day Mexico, or wherever Chichen Itza is. He ended up in Chichen Itza instead of in Egypt. And he didn't find any hidden rituals to bring somebody back. Right. Ooh, there was a devil on this man's shoulder, and somebody got mad because some divine said, no, you can't have him. They said, you can't have him. Not even sorry. Not even going to pretend to be sorry. What's all this? Those probably cards I just forgot to flip over. Oh, look. Oh, the Five of Pentacles again with the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Oh, look, there's the Emperor. Okay. Yeah. I have no clue, Eve. I don't know. I don't know. I would say that like that Empress energy was out of the feathered serpent, but I thought the feathered serpent was a dude. Maybe it ain't. Maybe it was the Empress. Oh, look, the healer. And they all lived happily ever after the end. And the healer in this deck is crying. So does time work? Time works differently in the afterlife, right? See, and then like you see this great distance. That's the one thing that has me confused. Cause I'm like, it feels like, oh, I almost swallowed that. It feels like something over here knew what was happening over here. Well, I guess it's an energy of connections. Somebody knew something that somebody else didn't know. How long have I been live for? An hour and a half. What the? What the? Stepped pyramids. Oh, the ziggurats. I wouldn't be surprised. What has a pyramid and its own sphinx? Pyramids were like all over. That's Mary the Jewess. Oh, snap. All right, Russell, the rest is up to you. That reminds me of the Singing Towers of Dorylium. Is that what it is? The Singing Towers? Matthew! Bomba Estéreo. Ana Garcia, ¿cómo lo pedí? Pedí. Never again. What is happening? Let me stop. No problem. You're welcome. I want to know that dude though. Oh, look, there's the world. See, they'll be reunited again, just not where they were. Well, that was something. I won't say never again because Justin Bieber taught me to never say never. But oh, right, wrong thing. Oh, okay. I was like, who is that though? Who was it? Who was it? La Fruma. Oh, you can't see La Fruma. La Fruma. That's who it was. See, it's almost like with La Fruma and Leche or Leke or Leke. There was someone who was connected that could feel that bleed. And it feels like whoever this was and wherever they were that could feel that emotional bleed, they called out to someone or something. They called out to something to intervene. It's almost one of those like a great light is in danger of darkening type of energies. And then, because again, like it feels like whatever transpired and happened, it's almost like it was everywhere. So that's why that had to happen. Now I got to make sure these are all right. I don't know. It feels like some name. It's like one of your children. One of your children is hurting or something. I don't know. Don't ask me. Like my mom. My mom would be like, "Don't get me to lying." I don't know who daddy is. Oh snap! How you add a picture? Eve's gone. You're indulging in a glass of wine. Leche, leech, bloodsuckers. I'm not drinking anything. Water does feel like an indulgence sometimes, though. Like when the water is good. When the water good, good. James Bond taught you to never say never. James Bond taught me that tomorrow never dies. That was James Bond, right? Maybe not. Yeah, Elvin Light guided him. Exactly that. Okay. Nicholas is drenching me. It's been kind of dry here, but also I'm not by any water really. So Tomorrow also never arrives. Came from the Gulf. Oh wow. Oh, that's the water that had. That's the one that it was like pouring down. Water magic. Oh. Okay. I wanted to get like a final one, please. Just one. One for the road. Oh gosh. Oh, no. That's way too many. I'll look at them. I don't know what these mean, so. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. None of those. But Ventorn Unbound was up there, so. How many? Yeah, no, that's way too many. I will take one. Diamonds are forever. The world is not enough. Goldfinger and View to Kill. I know one of them, but wait, do I know that one? I feel like my dad had a James Bond phase. Yeah, there it is. It is Towardness. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Bifrost. I was gonna do that, but I didn't. Towardness. Um, 579 or 597. Towardness 12th and Hamfereld. Hamfereld. Towardness 12th. I was gonna do so. It feels like I had the thought earlier today with the Tree of Life, the Kabbalah Tree of Life. It's like one goes up, one goes down because phloem carries food down to the roots. Xylem carries water up from the roots, and then everything is held like this is the trunk. And like when I was talking about turgor pressure yesterday, like this is the rune. It is towardness. It feels like something is in here, and it swells to fit the container. But if it's too salty, like diffusion will have water go outside of the cell, so they'll shrink, and that's when things start to wilt, right? Water retention. It's like maybe it can stop raining if you retain the water. I don't know. View to a kill. What? Hungry like the wolf. Oh, I'm starving. Cheerios. What? Bread man, like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Who talking about food? You stayed next to the original Casino Royale. Hold up. Wait. Ian Fleming to create. Oh, snap. I'm not. I feel like Russ has been all over. I'm always like, what? You did that? What? You did this? The breaded man came towards his home. Okay. How many cards is this? I can do three. The King of Wands is the star and the magician. You can't see that. There we go. Sorry. The King of Wands, the star, and the magician. This is Taurus. I don't remember who the star is. And the magician. The magician, I think this is Kabbalic, which is super interesting because that's where the bearded man was from. Oh my gosh, this man has a beard. The bearded man himself has made an appearance. Oh, there's my hand. See that angel up there? Blood to water, or the fires of heaven, or the waters that nourish the earth. And then the King of Wands is here. Hold up. Okay. So that's super interesting after what we just, went through, right? The King of Wands, the Star, and the Magician. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. I feel like the Four of Swords, it's an energy of like, it's being able to find peace. The heartache is, kind of sort of still there, but it's being at peace with it. Or maybe it's like coming to terms with it. I don't know what the best way to say it is. But it's being able to come to terms with mighty loss. Maybe. What? What you got, Cindy? Okay. Send me an email. I'll type my email in here. You have 10 seconds to get this email. Because then I'll delete it. Or just let me know when you get it. Let me see. I think this is the one. Yeah. Send me an email. This message will self destruct. I'm deleting the whole video. The whole video. I'm just kidding. There you go. Five, four, three, two. I've done it. So that was the Daughter of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. You see that? Hold on. Can y'all see that? Oh, wait. Watch this. Oh, I know how to shuffle today. Let's go. It kind of does. on the yellow something. Oh, temperance again. See, this temperance is crying. There's also the energy of fire and water again. See, I feel like again, it's like someone was like, one of your children is hurting. There's a great light that's in danger of darkening. And then someone is like, oh yeah, no, we can't do that. The daughter of swords, it was the mother of swords before. I feel like there was still choice involved though. See, because it feels like it's one of those things where it's like after you know something about the place that you're in, it's really hard to stay there. And again, it's that moment where the dream becomes sweet. The dream becomes sweeter than reality. It's like certain things that you don't even want to see. But there's the Four of Swords again. Can't have this one. Not sorry about it. I would say better luck next time, but honestly, I wouldn't mean it if I did. So, okay. Anyway. Oh, look, there's the Ace of Wands again. So, what's this about? We have a repeat theme. The Ace of Wands is at the bottom of both of these, but here it's Sacred Fire. Okay, that's cool. I'm not going to ask any more questions. Cause... Good night, Stacy. I don't know if I missed you. Mm-hmm. I think they make water batteries. In the water battery, they use electricity to pull out hydrogens, and then they do something with the hydrogen. Maybe. So it is deconstructing water. Yeah, that was all about. Oh, that's science. All of that. I was like, why am I talking about chemistry? And this ain't even chemistry that I necessarily remember. Like we up here talking about isomers and functional groups and intermolecular interactions with your van der Waals forces and stuff like that. Or van der Waals, I don't know. Van der Waal. Okay. Yeah, Sagittarius does keep popping out. I didn't even remember that. I forgot all about that. You just did the aqua reading talking about bending the path. Words. Words. No problem, Stacy. All I can do is shake my head. She was the only person to create the Philosopher's Stone. See, and that Philosopher's Stone energy was there earlier. It feels like the bearded man was capable of a lot of stuff. And they used loss to try to get him to do stuff that ordinarily he wouldn't have done, that he almost did. But someone interfered. So shout out to whoever was connected to that Lafruma and got our guy to not fall into everything. So yeah, you said that, Eve. Honestly, I walked away from that. I feel like this feels like, oh my gosh. Was Mary the Jewess Jewish? Would she have been in the Kabbalistic tree? Is it possible that our bearded man had some kind of connection to marry the Jewess. Maybe he didn't even know it, but somebody else knew it. And that was the thing that maybe triggered something within him. And then, see, but they were going to do it in a way where it's like, if you get to them first, then they don't know anything else, so you can take advantage of them. What? That would be wild. That would be wild. This man was a descendant of Mary the Jewess. And Mary, the Jewess, she had a lifetime over in she was in Mexico. She was in Chichen Itza. And she was like, no. She was like, no. You're not taking it's like, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying it would be wild if that was the case. If that was the case, that would be crazy. Somebody traced the bloodline though. Maybe he had no clue. She lived in Alexandria. Oh, so I don't know. So what? He was in Spain. She was in Alexandria. Well, maybe some time had passed. Ancestors, they get around. Some of them. Maybe also too. That's that. I don't know. Something about that Sagittarian energy also felt well traveled. I don't know. I have no clue. All right. Well, this is all that I got for y'all's today. This was an adventure that I am glad I went on. So thank you all so very much for Bloodline Blood Magic. What? Okay, that's enough. I'm kidding. She was a Jew in Egypt. Many Jews were in Spain. Mm. Thank you, Reem. I am learning to accept it. See, honestly, though, like, this is the kind of stuff, like, if I was on my other channel, I would have been like, okay, let's get into this and see what this is. But here I'm like, I don't know about this one. So thank you all for helping to encourage me to be more of me in this space as well. There is a connection. All right, Russell, that's on you. You figure it out. Or maybe it's for Reem. Maybe it's for Reem to find out. Who knows? Or it could be for Eve. I do, even though I like never use it. I hardly ever use it. That channel did something special for me. It gave me the freedom to explore. Cause like there were I had this channel up before. I took all those videos down. They're all privated. Um and because like my brother is on here and I'm always like, oh, what if somebody's like watching me oh snap. And so it's open for everyone to look into. So there you go, the door is officially open to the bearded man. I feel like this was another trap. Not a trap. This was another opportunity for me to step further into something that I otherwise would have a lot of resistance to. So thank you for this opportunity to be more. All right. I'll catch you later. I hope you all have a good whenever you see this. I hope you're acting in alignment to make all that you wish to experience your reality. And I hope that whatever you need, excuse me, whatever you need along your path, your way, your journey, your life, your day, and those moments where you just need a moment and you can't get a moment, um, whatever you need, I hope you find. And I hope you're open and receptible to it so that you can receive it. So This was a hoot and a half. Where's Ool? This was a hoot